Artist, congratulations
Thank
for the
you.
second edition of the International Arboriculturist Conference.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you so
Vaibhav,
much.
you're the first Indian certified arboriculturist. So, talk to us about the theme of the conference and what's been the key highlights.
This conference is the second edition. So the first edition that we did was in 2024. It was just the start of a movement, and we didn't know that it's going to grow into such a big event. So in 2024 conference, we had a lot of speakers and participants coming in from across the world and across the country. And we had more than 250 people who were interacting, sharing knowledge and exchanging ideas on how we can manage trees better in our cities. And that moment and that conference became so well received by the people and everyone. They wanted more, they wanted to learn more, and they wanted to understand the subject more in detail.
Sure.
In order to do that, we joined hands with Nanaji Deshmukh Pratishthan, one of the most reputed environmental and social NGOs who's working in Maharashtra quite extensively. And when we had a discussion about this idea, and they were very, very pleased, and they wanted to take this further into a bigger scale. And when Nanaji Deshmukh Pratishthan and Amenity Tree Care Association came together, Vrikshavardhan was born,
Yes.
and hence this second international conference came into being.
Excellent. So, what's the key theme of it, and what were the MOUs signed in presence of the esteemed guest CM?
So the main theme of this conference was growing cities, greener canopies, and I think it aptly fits the situation that we have across the country right now. The cities are growing, but the canopies are not growing. The trees are not growing.
Right.
We are sacrificing a lot of trees, a lot of green cover in name of development, which is fine if it is balanced. But if it's unbalanced, we have a problem. We are forgetting our roots. We are forgetting what sustainable development is. We are forgetting what climate change is doing to everyone, all of us today, and we are not ready for that. And in order to change that mindset, we thought we should have this conference with a theme called Growing Cities. Yes, we want cities
Sure.
to grow, but we also want canopies to grow. So growing cities, greener canopies is the theme of this conference. And in this conference also we have speakers and participants from all across the world and the country. We have some speakers, very, very eminent speakers from US, from UK, from Australia, and also a lot of intellectual and urban forest experts from India, from various states and from various cities. And during the event, we are quite fortunate to have Honorable Chief Minister Sir Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji to grace the event as a chief guest. And his presence, we were so pleased to sign 3 MOUs, which would be a game changer for arboriculture industry in India. So the 3 MOUs that we signed with, the first one we signed with was with College of Forestry in Dapoli, and where we will be helping them to improve the training programs in arboriculture, provide more professional courses in arboriculture, and not just for the students, but for anyone who's interested to come in. So in a few weeks or time, we will be rolling out that program and creating avenues for arboriculture education in India. And the second MOU that we signed with was the International Society of Arboriculture USA. And the intention of having that is to bring some international presence. International Society of Arboriculture, or ISA, is more than 100-year-old association and an organization in the world, which is the pioneer in promoting and creating awareness for arboriculture throughout the world. So why not India?
Yes.
So we thought of joining hands with them and bring them to India and see how we can exchange knowledge, how we can populate this knowledge further and get people to understand and learn about arboriculture more in detail. The third MOU that we signed with is with the Arboricultural Association UK. So the CEO of the Arboriculture Association was here, and we were really pleased to sign this. It is on a similar lines with the ISA, that we would have exchange of knowledge, exchange of technical materials, resources, and to improve and inculcate practices of arboriculture and support the growth of arboriculture industry in India. So all these 3 MOUs are closely related to each other and closely driving the whole arboriculture industry further and further.
That's beautiful. When all the stakeholders come together, things would be nicer. And
absolutely.
Like
yes.
Shri Fadnavis also mentioned, to balance it all, development with sustainability is a beautiful mantra and going forward. So what's your key 3 asks from the government?
The key 3 asks that we had with Honorable Chief Minister Sir, and we are very pleased to have Shri Sanjay Pandey of Nanaji Deshmukh Pratishthan to put it forward on our behalf.
Sure.
And what he asked from the Chief Minister Sir is have arboriculture impact assessment mandatory in all infrastructure projects. I think that is going to be a game changer when planning for infrastructure begins. Right now, what we see is we go ahead, we plan, and when we construct, the first things to go away are the trees, and that's when all the problem starts.
Sure.
The issue is that we're lacking due diligence and lacking a deep thought, application of mind towards managing trees in construction. So arboriculture impact assessment is going to change that completely and bring trees up on the list when any construction project or any infrastructure project is going to be planned. The second request that we had with CM Sir was to have tree care labs all throughout the country, starting with Maharashtra, of course, so that people can get the trees tested, the trees assessed, the health condition, and also get diagnosis and cure for those trees by using the latest technologies. So these tree care labs are going to be set up as hubs in various cities, and more details will obviously be released soon once we have more clarity on moving forward. The third request that we had was about heritage trees recognition, that we want to bring the recognition for heritage trees onto a global platform and not just limited to a city or a village. Maharashtra is blessed with some amazing old heritage trees, but they all remain hidden, and they should be remaining hidden. It's just that we want to give them the right recognition and the right status that it deserves. So the third ask was about how we can have heritage trees included into our agenda of preserving trees.
Excellent. Your final words for the tea lovers.
Tree lovers, it's
An
without
aspiring
them.
arboriculturist.
Absolutely. I mean, this conference or anything that we have done so far wouldn't have been possible with the support of tree lovers, the experts that we have around here. And I'll be immensely in debt to them for all the support they've provided to us. So I really would like to appeal to them to continue this support, get more people together. And it's not a fight against the system, it's fight with the system to save our nature and save our trees.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for making our planet greener, and wish you good luck for your endeavors.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.